来，morning，你全部进来了哦，对吧？so 大家没有事情哦，大家都有事情啊。看一下脸呢，我要看你们脸呢，不要，我要看脸的，我要看脸的，那没有看脸，我要看荧幕的么？笑，这是我们这是 connection 嘛，喂，对啊。李硕健，你的脸呢？对啊。Where's the people? I want to see the face. I don't want to see the monitors. Okay? Don't give me monitors. How's everyone? Everyone is good. Good. Say good. Okay? Everyone is good. Huh? Janice, where is your face? Okay, so please open up. Okay, I think we need to see each other. Okay, at least I see Ma Chin Chin smiling already just now. Okay, so morning to you, everyone. Huh? So okay. So today is the second round of the Ask Me Any Questions. Okay, first let's start with why I take up photograph. Okay, I think this is I think previously most of my old timers are like Miss Chong. Miss Chong, 你还懂以前我是不拍照是吧？
对。
I think many years ago I don't take photo. Actually, I'm a photo bomb. Okay, every time my people take photo, I always come across 路人甲是吧？我每次都做路人甲是吧？啊so many years ago, I think even 10 years ago. So you can see our company trip many years ago. I don't take photo. I don't have cameras. I don't even use my handphone to take photos. One, I think basically what changed me because many years ago, when I went to Nepal with Miss Lim, with Miss Chong, Chiu Hui, Dao Li, okay, and my wife, okay, that time why we went to Nepal because I have a habit because whoever work here for more than 10 years, I will bring them to one special place. Okay, so that time Muslim, our Muslim, okay, Muslim, uh, she worked more than 10 years, so I bring her. Of course, I cannot bring her alone, right? It's very funny, right? Myself and Muslim go out together, then I have to bring lucky 啦 for Miss Chong。Miss Chong lucky 吗？当时幸运吗？Miss Chong, Chiu Hui, and my ex-manager also went together lah. So and then that time I still don't know how to take photograph one. But after Nepal, because the place is so beautiful or not, Miss Chong beautiful or not？美吗？那个地方？
那个山上比较美。
那山上比较美啦。So after the Nepal trip, I think I decided to take up photography. Okay, initially, langsung I don't take photograph one, because I really hate to take photograph one. 秋伟美吗？那个地方？
很美。
很美哦，还想去吗
？OK 啊。
OK 啊，我带你爬5000多米的那种山可以吗？
那个不可以。
Okay, so Miss Lim 吗 ？Miss Lim 还想往 Miss Lim 吗 ？Do you miss the trip or not？
很想念，很美，很想念那个地方。
想念啊 ，Pokhara, we went to Pokhara, we went to Kathmandu, things like that. Okay, for those who know me, because my style is always on backpack one, backpack unorganized. This is how our company trip used to be lah. So we never like this one. For the past few years, like going in trip, thing like that. We always backpack. Backpack to me in the sense that we don't know where to stay. We don't know which is the next destination. We don't know what to eat one. We always go there and ask local people. Many times we are cheated. Many times we eat the wrong food. Many times we go to the wrong place and things like that. I think Miss Lim, Miss Chong, or Chiu Hui go with me for many trip already. I think this is called a truly backpack trip lah. So we stay in a very low cost place one. We eat local food so now change really lah because more people, and then I don't think my partner Miss Teo can tahan this kind of environment 了哈。是啊 ，Miss Chong，Miss Teo 可以住在那种邋遢的地方吗？我看 Caroline 都不可以大喊了。Okay, this is how we organize. Okay, so I'll show you with you because when I take up photographing, I do two things job. Many of you, I attend classes. I attend photograph classes, and then I sign up. Do you know I sign up the classes together with Miss Lim? I pay for her. Miss Lim 你还记得吗？
记得。
记得问你。
上课。
Then we attend classes. I think 3 months, something like that. PSJ is a professional, is a Johor Bahru Photograph Association. So we attend. Then I continue second classes. I think Miss Lim, I think I pay for her second class, but she cabut. She always too busy one. She always lazy, always got many work one. That's why you can see Miss Lim 拍照还是这样差。Then on and off, I just pick up my photograph, thing like that. So this is how I become a photographer. Okay. So 你们想知道我喜欢拍什么吗？那 Mr. 讲，哦 ，Mr. Ko 不是喜欢拍 office 的咩？每天拍到我这样丑，是吧？
我是想问啊，做你拍别人才这样美，拍我们这样。
Okay, this question is Miss Chong asked one. Okay, she asked, why every time you shoot Mr. Office photograph we are so ugly one. Miss Chong is so ugly one. But every time you go up and you take photo is beautiful or thing like that. Simple lah, okay? Simple, okay? First, when you take photograph outside, okay, your state of mind, 那时的心情, your state of mind is still totally different. You don't think about work. You don't think about WIP. You don't think about complaint, thing like that. Let's say birthday celebration, okay? But during birthday celebration, it's totally different. 12 o'clock birthday celebration, maybe 11:50, I still have to talk with my client on complaints. And then Miss Chong come to my room, ask for discount, and then Bonita ask for how to do things like that. I got many things, and then the mind, the 那个心情that mood is not there, you know. You compare to outside, you go out outside, you have relaxed mind and you have nothing to think. Then different story already. You can shoot more beautiful, you have more time, thing like that. 明白吗？ So 不是讲我不要拍你们。And of course, initially when I started my photograph, my skill is not there yet lah. Okay, so many times when Miss Chong eat something like this, then I shoot her, then very ugly one, and then ends up many people hate me to take photograph already, So every time I want to shoot Miss Pooh 是这样子哦 ，Miss Pooh 是啊 ，Miss Pooh 是这样子哦，对吧？So sometimes it's a disencouragement to me. But I'm more into photograph. Is like to me. Let me share with you some points. If I ask you to take photograph, Miss Chong always like this. Miss Chong, 拍照. Miss Chong always very ugly one. Definitely is ugly one because this is not. So I always want to. 我拍照比较喜欢是即兴的，就是我要瞬间抓到你那个情绪，懂吗？That is when you like you about to smile one, then I you ask me to smile, it's very ugly one. Definitely is ugly one. 明白吗？ Definitely is ugly. 110% is ugly one.
那Mr. Ko，下次你不要叫我，我自然一点比较好，因为一叫我就紧张了，我一紧张就笑哦。
So that is the main reason why whenever I shoot office one, it's not so beautiful. But when I go outside, it's different because 我比较喜欢抓即兴的 because I don't ask people to post one because first, most of you are not models. And I ask you to post one, Miss Pooh 100% is taking photo like taking passport size one. Okay, definitely is 90%, 90-degree straight to the camera. Okay, smart. Definitely is 100% like this one, Miss Pooh. So Miss Pooh 是这样子吗？ definitely one. So cannot one. So so any questions? 还有什么问题？来问一下拍照的东西。share with you lah my photo. Actually, I shoot a lot. I'm not a high profile photo lah, but normally I do keep my photo in my Instagram lah. Okay. So share screen let me share how to share screen 你看到我 screen 吗？你们有看到我 screen 吗？有看到吗？
Cannot see, Mr. Go.
Can you see? No, cannot. Cannot. Let me share my screen. Actually, I have platform. I hardly post any photograph. I hardly post any photograph in Facebook one. But normally I will keep my photo in let me see in my personal Instagram, which I don't open to public one. Let me see share screen. Okay. Okay. Share. Okay. 看到吗？看到我 screen 吗？here this is my portfolio lah. This is my portfolio. I hardly my Instagram. Okay. 你们应该有玩 Instagram lah. This is my Instagram. This is my photo. So normally, I think I have quite a number lah. I don't actually every time I post into, but normally I will keep my profile into my Instagram. Okay. So 这些是我的照片了这些是 mostly is recent one lah. Like this one, I think I showed it last week lah when I do exercise in my office Is it beautiful? Is it okay? Miss Ma okay 吗？这个照片？普通So actually, for most of you, one of my area I like to shoot flowers. Flower actually is my hobbies. Actually, 尤其我喜欢拍荷花，我很喜欢拍荷花的lotus. So normally sometimes I go there alone because my site I know some place they got 荷花, so normally I go to shoot 荷花. Okay. Of course, during exercise, during MCO, I cycle a lot, and then I always go out to shoot. I always cycle myself in the plantation area, and then I like to shoot myself, my ride, thing like that. Of course, sometimes I do join some external training on indoor photographer, indoor portrait shooting. Like recently, I think early of this year, I joined one. So this is all the models. So Miss Chong, I promise Miss Chong, 有一天我可以拍到你这样子的。OK, Miss Chong. Miss Chong. One day.
真的吗？这个好像我结婚照了嘞。
You see, different is all this. First, of course, 美不美不重要啦。Basically, 拍照啦。拍照 is very photograph is very subjective one. You say beautiful or not beautiful is subjective, especially for layman people like you guys. You say beautiful, definitely I will say beautiful as well one because it's very subjective one. To us, say indoor lighting, indoor shooting, or all these things. Indoor shooting, the most important is always lighting. You always have a good lighting. You need to play around your good lighting. You can see off my office, our KTP office, we have good lighting. Okay, understand or not? So you can see all this is. I like to shoot portrait. Miss Chong, 哇，拍到你 sexy 这样子对吗？明白？So all this is indoor portrait. Sometimes I will spend money, say $200-300 just to attend classes. I need to get to know how people shoot. All this is all these lecturers are professionals, okay? Because during the MCO, many of them, they don't have a wedding events or wedding shooting, so they become a lecturers. So I attend these classes, so you can see on, okay? So 我是拍 many lah, huh? Because this is I went to Vietnam, then I see one beautiful girl, so I just asked whether I can join to shoot. Miss Zhong 哇 ，Miss Zhong 哇，你看，
很美耶，
Miss Zhong 哇，你 see， 对啊，
美，
美哦，all this is so actually I don't like to shoot girls one. My hobbies, I prefer to shoot kids. So 你们可以看到，我很喜欢拍小孩子，其实，of course, I also like to shoot portrait, portrait shootings, portrait landscape shooting like this one, landscape. Okay, so many photos lah. I also shoot flowers, things like that, play around stuff. Of course, why I pick up photographer, one of the reason because most of the time I like to go for adventures, dangerous activity, something like this. So this is I see, this is OK， 你们看这个，可能有些人没有看过会怕吗？这样子会怕吗？所以我在他旁边拍all these things， 会怕吗 ？Caroline， 你这样改次我带你去这种地方，你要吗？
很恐怖。
很恐怖So all this is portrait so I like to take landscape because what actually all these things, most of the photo I don't do heavy editing, meaning I hardly do any editing. Most of the time 我是很懒惰，我喜欢拍罢了。I like to shoot photo, but to improve my photographing, I need to use editing software. So for the past last year, in fact last year, I always use handphone to very fast to do editing one. So recently I just learned Lightroom's very software editing software, Lightroom or PS. So so the photo can be pop up more, thing like that. So this is all the landscape. So 我很喜欢就是喜欢拍那些landscape 啦，你们可以看没有这个没有没有So this is why I because all this because I went to Nepal, things like that 这个So 当然很多时候because a company trip also like this photo is also photo of course So I think one of the event that I always join one because I always like to go to shoot opera 这些都是most of the time 他们游行古庙游行的时候when they have every year Chinese after Chinese New Year in Johor Bahru they always have 游行 and then they always have opera 那个什么这个叫什么 opera 这个叫so opera. Alright, so we as a photographer normally we can go backstage to shoot photos. Okay, this is some of the photo I shoot. 明白so I like to go there, thing like that. So you can see. Okay. Or see Okay, inset is another photography which I wish I can handle lah because 这些都是拍昆虫啦。你看到我拍昆虫叫昆虫so 你们看一下叫昆虫 but because first, I wish I can spend more time to venture into macro photograph on inset, but most of the time, because shooting inset, your camera have to be very close one, and then your hand has to be very stable one, I think like that. Maybe I'm old, maybe I drink a lot of coffee, sometimes my hands shake. So ends up most of the time the insect fly away already. So wow, 我很讨厌，我就很生气. I'm very angry one. Most of the time I just I wish I bring Baygon and then spray all over the bush area and then kill all the insect, and then I use super glue and glue them and then take photo. It's not so easy to shoot insect because they are moving. Another event I like to go is Taipusam. I wish I can go to Batu Cave, but actually I want to go to Batu Cave, but somehow these 2 years they have as everyone knows, it's a pandemic, we cannot go. So this is you can see all the kids photo. I like this photo because you can show some kind, it's an image that they have a frame inside. Or I like to show kids also during the photo. In Taipusam, many kids, they go and potong their hair, become botak. Okay? So of course this is. So 还有什么？many 啦，我也不 show 你们全部了哈，这些东西。Okay, any questions you want to ask me? Come. Okay, come. You can put in the chat. You can. So 你喜欢摄影你喜欢okay, 请Miss Lim ask me what camera I'm using. Okay, actually I'm using Olympus. I don't know whether you heard about Olympus cameras. Olympus. Let me type for you Olympus camera. I'm using this camera. So 我就是用 Olympus software. Olympus. 你听过 Olympus 吗？Olympus. Basically, there's 2 types of camera lah. Okay, first, of course, it's a DSLR, the big one lah. So every time you see a professionals carry one big camera that is called DSLR lah. Okay, but actually I bought it once. Okay, but when I started my photograph, but after 1 or 2 years, then I sold it. I changed to mirrorless. Why I chose to mirrorless? Because the camera is smaller. You can see smaller, 小个一点 compact. Okay, mirrorless. Okay, we call it mirrorless. 单反. In Chinese we call it 单反. And I chose Olympus because at that time, mirrorless. That time only few brands come out. Olympus, Fujifilm, Panasonic. That time, my time 10 years ago, even Canon, even Nikon, even Sony, they haven't moved to this market. Okay, so that time I would say that Olympus is one of strong player, and so I choose Olympus. How many cameras I do have? Actually, I have 3 cameras. Okay, 3 major cameras. Okay, I have Olympus. You can see I have Olympus. 3 cameras. I have 3 cameras. One actually I'm using 2 cameras. Most of the time I carry 2 cameras. Okay. So 1 camera holding me, 1 camera I put inside. Okay. Because one camera is one that I live in the office. I live in the office for video shooting. So I use video photographer. Okay. 明白吗? So basically I have 3 main cameras. Okay, of course I have many other small cameras. I have this. Sometimes I cannot carry all this big chunk camera with me. when I go to expedition, and when I go to mountain, or I go to cycling, I carry this spot. This is spot. This is the one. This is the one. TG, Olympus. I carry one. I just chunk in. I can throw into on. It can dust approve. It can waterproof or thing like that. It can drop. I still can carry it. Still can shooting one. Okay, so I get 4. Okay, I got GoPro also. I got 1, 4. I got drone. I also got 1 drone, but I haven't played with it. I bought it already, but I haven't. I got many. Then I got 1 Nikon small camera, very small. Can put in that because sometimes I like to shoot on the street. I cannot carry big camera because people in Malaysia, people are camera shy. So I sometimes carry a small camera. So I got 5 camera totally. Okay. So next question. Okay. 最喜欢摄影的作品是什么？First, I like to shoot 人文 in 人文 meaning humanitarian 人文people lifestyle meaning when I go to 人文 how to say 人文 I don't know when I go to some places like remote area like poor area, not necessarily had to be Nepal. Sometimes I go to Haifan Chun. So normally I like to shoot lifestyles. I like to shoot those young the children over there jumping over the water, or the fisherman, thing like that. I like to shoot人文. Or second, I like to shoot landscape, beautiful landscape or thing like that. Okay, I don't like to shoot models one. Model is to pick up to train myself to be more good on exposure, lighting, composition. 明白？ So 你有没有设定Miss John 问你有没有为自己设定一个摄影目标 ？Okay, what she asked is, did you set a goal for your photograph? I think in the first place, when I say I want to pick up photographer, I don't want to win any awards. I will not go to any award. In fact, many times, or those my association PSJ, they ask me to go for award, thing like that. I say, my life,我不追求奖项啦what's the purpose lah what's the no point lah. To me, photographer is my hobby only. As I said, that's why I say I'm a hobby photographer. I don't go for any prize. Okay. So I until now, I also don't go for any. I don't send any my photo to any competition, thing like that. Miss 美琪，你用什么 apps 来调色？This is a very good question. Okay. So in handphone, basically, normally I will use previously I used this one. Let me I type for you. Snapseed. Okay, Snapseed. Okay, so of course then I use Sing Tu. How to say Sing Tu? I show to you Sing Tu. Can you see Sing Tu? This one Sing Tu. Sing Tu. Can you see the camera? You 看到 camera 吗？没有Sing Tu. 怎样？Let me see. 等一下how to Sing Tu? Very simple one. 调色Sing Tu. Let me show you how to use Sing Tu. I don't know whether they have very simple. Let me show you how to in my notebook. I normally use Lightrooms. Okay, of course, I also sometimes I will use Olympus 自己的 softwares. Okay. Okay. Very simple. Two apps. I think you guys can go for it lah. Snapseed and Sing2. I don't know how to say Sing2. Okay. 调色是其实很简单的东西啊，其实。Okay. It's very simple. Okay. Let's say this is a black. Can you see 啊？你们看得到哦？I don't know. I cannot. Okay, never see. I see. Import. Open recently. So it's very simple. Normally I can play around all these things. Actually, you guys don't need to learn Lightroom. One day I will show you. Like I can later I will shoot a photograph how I very fast one, less than 1 minute I can 搞定. Let's say 伟介现在穿粉红色衣服是吧 ？Okay， 伟介So let's say I don't want 伟介 to wear this. I don't like. Well, I can turn 1 second. His shirt become black colors. Something like this. Simple. Okay. So I use this software called Sing2. I can show you. So I don't use. You guys don't need to learn all these softwares because it's very. But Sing2 is very simple Sing2 阿简 ask me 拍人跟风景有什么注意有拍人 every time I 阿简 ask me this good question 拍人 how to shoot people very simple one. Please don't like this. Okay, every time you shoot like this one, Jen. Please don't. No more wars already. War is over. Okay, don't please like this. Okay, 明白吗 Okay. Second thing, don't always look at camera one. You are not shooting passport. You know, you are not shooting passport. So it's okay to look sideways, to look down, to look up, to look there, things like that. Not necessarily you have to look, or even you have to turn your back and then look like this. Also okay one. Not necessarily. Go and see yourself. How many times you shoot photo, you have to look at camera one. You can many position one. Once you know the position, then you can put your hand. If you are not comfortable, use your hand. Because every time your hand is like 小叮当, Doraemon. Many times I ask you to shoot, Miss Chong is 小叮当 already. Miss Chong hand 一定是小叮当，握住紧紧的，是吧 Miss Chong？ 对吗？Please don't be 小叮当 understand or not? Your hand, if you are nervous, you can carry your handphone like this 拍照 very simple talk like this 看一下假看一下different then you don't become 小叮当 already 明白吗of course this is the basic posing most important for us for really photographer. Composition is one thing composition is one. Most of the time you shoot photo 一定是在中间的是吧？你们一定是在中间是吧？是吧，米中？今天是吧？你们一定是在中间的是吧？
在框里面
一定在中间的框里面的。Not necessarily because sometimes you have see I can show you. I can show you my photograph. Let me see So 昨天我send出来给你们Not necessarily you have to shoot. 你看这个有在中间吗？这张照片漂亮吗？这张照片 Is it beautiful? 漂亮吗 ？Miss Zhang
很自然，
很自然So 这个叫对角线构图diagonal. You can see diagonal. Not necessarily have to be in center one. Not necessarily have to see the camera one. 明白吗 ？Understand? Okay. you see这个他没有看脚，他也是没有看you see this， 他有看 camera 吗 ？Not necessary， 我只要抓他的 emotion 罢了。I said not， 明白吗 ？So not necessary you have to see camera one， right？ Why this photograph is good？ Because 我抓到他的那个 emotion，OK， 明白吗？然后second because lighting is very important in photograph，OK，imagine if this light， 假如这个光没有照到他脸上的话 ，this photo become very boring already。现在 not 你看这张，I can show you， this one 有吗？他有看住我吗？那个时间 have to see 看，不一定要看住我的，明白吗？So you must always remember, don't in center composition， 明白吗 ？So landscape, of course landscape, I'm not sure because to you guys, most of the time, Miss 中到一个地方Miss 中就拍，嚓嚓嚓嚓，就证明我到此一游嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓嚓，我到此一游对吗 ？I've been here before I might then WhatsApp up then people will say Miss 中 you're so lucky to us is totally different. Sometimes, as I say, composition is very important. So I'll show you. Let me show you what is composition. I'm not a good photographer I still learning but 我不是最好的麻烦一下因为 as I say, photograph is very subjective one. I can show you landscape this is called landscape 这张漂亮吗？这张 landscape 没有啊？
美美
没有this is called landscape so sometimes you play a black landscape I show 这人屁股小孩子的屁股很漂亮这张那个时候 landscape 漂亮吗？Because all this is my early photograph which I don't heavily edit 啦。假如我现在要 edit 的话，应该是更漂亮了。I show you landscape Sorry I have to go back and landscape来 Miss Chong so first of all you must understand in photographer 有一个东西叫减法 ，OK？ 减法 ，it meaning subtraction，OK？ I think sorry this is not actually 我还没 edit subtraction meaning Miss 中拍照一定是全部拍到完，最好那么多东西在里面最漂亮了，明白是吧 ，Miss 中
做纪念吗
？But because our eyesight is totally different because 你要别人看什么you want people to see what? Oh, you've been to this place. Okay, that's it only. Okay, so 减法 is very important. Meaning your photograph must be very simple one. You must have a subject. Subject is this. If I don't show these two things, okay, these two things, then the photograph is very boring, like many of us will do one. But I show this photograph, these two person. That's 叫前景 front. Okay, you have 前景 you have 后中景 you have 背景远景then different story already. 那 Miss 中一上来全部多人我很高兴我来到这个沙滩different already. Then Miss 中 photograph is 我到此一游，明白吗 ？Understand? So I can show many not this. Sorry 我太多照片我其实OK this one 美吗？这张算美吗 ？Imagine 假如你没有这条牛啊 ，imagine you don't have this cow as front there that is a boring photograph already. You understand not? So you always have 前景 this at least there's a cow as a back there's a background, there's a mountain. Understand not? So normally 我拍 landscape 我都会前景、中景、后景。Of course, I also have to see the exposure, the lighting, where's the lighting, thing like that. 明白吗？ So I hope I answer all your questions. The most important thing, don't show everything into one photo. Try to keep it. My style is I try to keep it simple one. So when I see my eyesight, simple photograph, people will see in one photo, they should only have 3 subject matters only, okay? More than 3 or 5, then people get confused, things like that. So my one is very simple one, okay? 你们看得到 1 subject, 2 subject, 3 subject. Of course, this is actually I can use PS to delete off all these things. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 subject. Simple. Okay, 明白吗? But for Miss Chong, 1 photo, wow, many people. This 1 chunk of people, that chunk of people, wow, these are all these things already. 明白吗? So 你可以看landscape. So no, I don't think sometimes so this is landscape. Imagine you don't have this. You know, I have a 引导线 I have a line. So you have 1 line, 1 subject, 2 subject, 3 subject. Simple. 明白吗? Okay. Okay. Next question. 你有没有成功让渣渣的 model 变成 supermodel? What you mean 渣渣 model? Miss Poo asked me 你有没有让一个成功的渣渣的 model 变成 supermodel? Okay? 有吗？什么？你叫我拍一个不美的人拍到美啊？是吗？
就那种肢体动作不协调。
就是不美啦，不美要拍到美那种啦。每次看那种抖音每次看那种Facebook all these things 啦of course it's a technique 啦 all these things. First that's why indoor lighting is very important because 你玩 indoor lighting then it will help some 啦 okay let's say my face my face very big my face very big okay you can see my face sorry我的 Zoom meeting 这里so my face very big do you see my so my face let me see sorry 我要跑回我的 Zoom okay can you see okay my face see my face very big so we have a 2 lighting okay I don't want to show my big face most of the girl 很简单的不要你们没有一个女孩子喜欢大脸的是I don't think people want to show big face right very simple one we always play with lighting one in photographers meaning we always have some shadows let's say in many face I see some face 你的脸很大 but 一定有一边的脸更大的你 see closely let's see Miss Chong 的脸是不是这样大 okay you can see closely because this is what my teacher said so as a
我要拍瘦脸，我要瘦脸，瘦的。
So normally we play with shadows, okay? We play with shadow. This say the lighting is shoot here, normal lighting. So this side is big one. We show darker a bit. So you can see. So we show the darker a bit. This become bit dark. Okay? So 玩艺术的东西，我们都是玩光影，懂吗 ？So either we don't like Miss Chong 哇，怎么拍到我这样黑怎么我这边黑哎呦I don't know what to say already and what to say cannot say already because for those who know photography we use shadow to cover something okay if like this is too fat we use shadow to cover then at least we can see the 轮廓 different story already or you go outside, also we play with lighting. We go to some shadow area, thing like that. Or normally very simple one. If my side is very deep, then you use your handphone to cover a bit lah. 你就 cover 你脸咯，对吗？就看一下你眼睛一下，你不一定要全部要看到完的吗？你 cover 这样也是很美的吗？对吗？对吗？最主要是most important 减法啊 ，don't shoot everything into the picture 啊，连你后面那些草啊，那种招牌啊 ，sideboard 全部 inside 啊 ，meaning 啊 ，understand not? Of course, we have to use some editing software to pop up some thing like that 啊 ，PS, okay? So this is many lah, many. Of course, 我真的，当然 ，if you are beautiful, for most of the photographer, then you have things are easy. You are not like me. 一看到 Miss Chong 转右 Miss Chong 右 ，then 怎么这样then very susah already. Understand or not 明白？So it can be turned into supermodel because lighting is one thing, makeup is another thing. Because as a lady, if you want to be beautiful, you need to put up makeup, you put up lipstick, thing like that. 明白？你马其敏，哎呀，你有没有用过底片相机 ？No, I don't have. I don't have use 底片的I never because actually I want to learn one because maybe next time okay. Mr. Cole 要拍到很 close 是不是一定要放黑白？Not necessary 啦 ，not necessary. Because I like black and white because it's very simple. Because sometimes color can be distort your vision, thing like that. So I love to put in black and white. Okay, I still have a long way. Not necessarily have to put black and white filter. Nowadays, camera can shoot black and white. Editing software can turn to black and white instantly. So not necessarily have to do black and white filter already. Not necessary. 还有什么问题 ？Okay, let me show. So actually, why next I want to learn what? Let me show you. Yes. I want to learn. Actually, I want to learn my editing software lah because I still a long way to go lah. Editing 还是很差 because I don't use Photoshop. Because I'm very lazy to edit software, edit pictures because most of my edit I use less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes to me sometimes very long already. I use 1 minute to 3 minutes. Very fast one. So pop, then it can come out a quick photo already. So I want to learn Photoshop and things like that. Next, I want to learn drone. 我要把那个 drone. 其实我买一个 DJ drone already. I want to learn drone because I'm a sport adventurist so I also cyclist, I am motorist. Sometimes when I go to those areas, I wish I can use this drone to shoot photos 你们还没看过 drone Let me show you one drone. Drone can be very beautiful. Okay, let me show you. So people may ask me, 怎么 我的 Instagram 没有 open? Why it's not open to public? I think I take photo is for my hobby. Okay, I don't think I need Miss Chong likes to be happy lah. Oh, Miss Chong like my photo. Oh, I'm very happy. No, I'm not this type of person. I'm 53 years old already. My photograph is just my hobby only. So normally so I make it private because trust me, all this photo, if I make it public, the next minute you can see most of my beautiful photo will be in Google already. You will be in Google share around already. So I make it. So 还有什么东西要问我吗 Anything you want to ask me? Come. 还有什么问题吗？So, okay, I'll throw you a question, very simple question. 我可以用手机拍照吗？ What's the difference between 手机跟相机啊 I think I would say so. I think 是啊，你们每个都会想问手机可以拍照吗？手机可以拍照吗 ？Yes 啊，手機 can shoot photo. It's not the camera. It's not the set or the device that matters. Because we are not professional photographers. You guys still can use cameras to shoot photo. I think nowadays many cameras they use camera to shoot photos. Okay, but it's okay one. It's okay one. So not necessarily you have to buy expensive. No such thing. Trust me. If you use iPhone 12 to shoot, of course iPhone 12 more strong camera function, or you use my toy phone to shoot camera. I can beat you anytime now, because I know the theory, the compositions, I know lighting, I know how to power out the cameras. Okay, it's all about skill. Okay, so some cameras nowadays very popular. No, okay, let me ask you one question. What do you think the most popular camera nowadays? Come, Poppy, answer in the chat. Nowadays, most of the professional photographer will use one. Wedding photographer, you go for wedding photographer, you see most of camera, Canon. People say Canon, Leica is no. I mean for wedding photographer, they use one. What's the popular? Come. Just hantam saja. Just hantam saja. Okay. Come on. Right. Canon. Olympus. No, Olympus. Not hardly people use Olympus one. Apple. 拍照有用 Apple 的拍照。Sony. Janice, yeah, Sony, Nikon. Okay. So basically, most of the answer will fall into two, Canon or Nikon, right? So as I say, there are two 两大门派了 First is DSLR. DSLR is the big one. Okay. So you can see most of professional photographer they will use big chunky cameras. Okay, two most popular brand is always Canon and Nikon. Okay, so you still can see many old timer uncle they use Canon and Nikon, so those old uncle, but now I say there's the other one is mirrorless, more smaller, more compact. Okay, why? Imagine you carry one camera, okay, say Canon big one DSLR plus one DSLR plus one big camera, like a lens. Sometimes it can carry its weight. Can be more than it can be 10 kilo. Okay, so the new one, most people convert from DSLR to mirrorless because of the weight. 重, because you need to carry camera, it's a very big one. Okay, so mirrorless, sort of this recent year they come up already. Okay, I told you already, during my time, Sony haven't come out one. Okay, from Sony, the Walkman Sony, okay? But nowadays, Sony is very popular, very hot in the market because first, it's small. Second is technology. Of course, third is very expensive. Nowadays, one for good one, for good one. I'm not very good in Sony. One camera, Sony camera for wedding photographer. Camera saja. You think how much is it? Please key in the figures. How much is it? Camera saja, not lens. No lens. For wedding photographer.哎呦 ，SQ 菜4000块，你去死啊！你跳下去啊！哎，有没有搞错？100千啊！So most answer would say 3,000, 5,000, 8,000, 4,000, 7,000. SQ 菜 say 100K 啊！哎呦，你是昨天喝酒喝到懵了是吧？Sony, imagine Sony one camera, it will cost you at least 15,000到20,000. 15K, I want 15K to 20K. Okay, no. Okay. Lens, okay. Lens, the lens, okay. Sony lens at least cost how much? One lens. Normal lens for mirrorless, I just say mirrorless, mirrorless, not the DSLR, mirrorless. Right, follow-up questions. That's interactive. 3K, no, cannot be, cannot be one. Mirrorless lens for Sony. Okay. I give the answer 10K, 7K, 10K. Okay, at least 10K. 10K 都不一定买得到这个 lens. So for wedding photographer, you always see people carry Sony cameras one. If they go to toilet, you are poor, you desperate for money, you rompak the cameras. You beat the fellow and then you take away the cameras. Okay, at least 15K, 20K, 25K. It's not cheap one. Okay, all this is expensive. A Sony brand is expensive. So recently, as I say, I told you already, mirrorless is getting bigger and bigger because people don't like big all this camera already. So Canon, Nikon, they coming in already. Canon, Nikon is coming in on mirrorless market. Okay. Canon selling the cameras. Camera only, Canon mirrorless, mirrorless. 最少20,000, 20K. Okay. Nikon 最少15,000. Okay. So all this is expensive hobbies. And the camera market is getting smaller and smaller, things like that, because people are using more and more camera to shoot photograph. So actually Nikon is surviving now. So Nikon maybe chop up in coming years. If Canon don't improve, Canon don't come up a so-called cheaper lens or cheaper cameras, Sony, Canon maybe go down in the drain very fast one. Okay, Olympus, they also chopped up already. Olympus last year they chopped up already, but because they are Japanese company, they have very. They are, 我们民族是很大, I cannot let this Olympus to fall down, so they take over by Japanese government, thing like that. So many camera shop, they are surviving now. Only Sony is doing well because Sony, they have entry level, they have mid-range level, they have high-end level market. They capture everything. What makes Sony good? Because I don't know, people say low lighting. When you go to night photographer or they are very good. They can capture the lights very good. But I'm not professionals. I still can use my editing software to pop up everything. Okay. So at least give you some pictures 记得，假如你在街看到有人拿 Sony 的 camera, okay. If you are hungry for money, go around park them, okay. Then you ask me, how much is my cost on Olympus cameras? 有吗？有人想知道吗？ Anyone want to know how much is cameras? Okay. 有人想知道吗？ Okay. Ask. How much is my Olympus camera? You think how much is my Olympus, latest Olympus Mark 3, Mark 1, Mark 3, okay, Olympus, how much? $10K, $9K, $10K, $15K, 没有啦，没有这样贵的啦，我哪里会买这样贵的？我都不是 professional photographer. Why I want to spend this? 25K, go to hell, okay? My camera, it cost me about 5 to 6K. I can't remember. But that is the top brand, top range in Olympus market already. I think I buy it about 6,000 something. 我没记错了，6,000 something. Okay? 明白？ So Olympus, the lens roughly it cost me 3,000, 5,000, 4,000, 5,000, things like that. 明白？ I have many lens. Okay, people may say that 这么你们想知道这么你们懂我有多少个 lens 吗？ How many lens I have? How many lens I carry? Answer the questions. 3 lens meaning interchangeable. Okay, 5 lens. Okay, 4 lens, 5 lens, things like that. Okay, 2 lens and 2. So as I told you already, I have 2 camera, 2 body set. Okay, so normally for normal typical camera photographer, which usually camera was we have 2 type of lens. Okay, one is fixed lens, meaning you cannot change the distant one. You cannot change the distant one. So 你们买的很多傻瓜相机都是 fixed lens 的，不会改的那个 distant. Okay, that one I have 2. Okay, I have one 45 millimeters and one 25 millimeters. Okay, 45 millimeter it cost me about 4,000. 25 millimeter is second-hand one, cost me few $100 only. Okay, then I have scope adjustable lens. I have one 7 to 14, meaning I can shoot wide angle one. Okay, then I have one 24 to 24到50. Okay, 24到对50 normal mid range. I get one telescope 长的 to 150. Okay, so total lens I have 5 lens. Okay, this is normal typical photographer will carry. Of course, I don't shoot bird, so I don't carry the big one. Okay, so I don't shoot star, so I don't need to carry the big one. Okay, 明白？ Any questions? 还有什么问题吗？你有什么问题要问我吗？来，Again, I believe who is 阿坚是比较喜欢拍照的是阿坚呢
？Mr. Cole， 我没有比较喜欢拍照，我只是问。我
这边谁就喜欢拍照啦？这边因为很少人会懂 Leica 的。Who you know is Leica？ 谁比较拍照 ？Miss Bu 谁喜欢拍照啊？这边？
好像没有。
没有人拍照？Miss Chong 啊？Miss Chong 你喜欢拍照的？
啊？哪里有？
你笑死人啊 ！Okay. So I hope I have answered most of the questions. I think if you want to start photograph, you can start. 不一定要上课啦 you can study, you can join some group, things like that. Okay. When I started photograph, 我还记得我有拍过 very typical 照，我拍过RN 你还记得 RN 的照片呢？So Miss Lim 笑了 Miss Lim that time I just started photographing and then I start indoor photograph and then I shoot this X stuff. Not so X stuff, this stuff photograph. Then I turn it to black and white and then my wife scold me, you know. 怎么你拍到这样丑的，好像鬼的照片啊，好像哇 very like ghost one. Actually I can share out. I still keep the photograph, you know, but I don't want to share out because I don't want to malu her 啦。It really then 哇，你看 Miss Lin 都笑到哇 ，Miss Lin 都笑到眼睛都跑出来了，眼泪都跑出来了，是拍的是很有 Miss Lin 你还记得那照片吗？
有啦，你最好是不要share出来的，像每个人很难想象那个照片是你拍的。
So wow, really, it's like Hong Kong movie, typical Hong Kong movie. If I go for Hong Kong movie festival, sure I got prize one. This one, that photo, sure got prize one. Wow. That one I just started. As I learn along, then I know my mistake. 那时我这么拍照，因为我灯光打到太高了，一照到下好像鬼照片这样子啊，然后又很亮啊，然后是then I start to learn all these things 啊。So never say it's too late. But pick up your skill, join the right group. Because why I join PSG? Because sometimes I go and enjoy their webinar. Sometimes I go enjoy the activity. I know how the master. There are many master in this. I'm not master. Okay, 我只是 hobby. Okay, so this is how I pick up and then. Never stop learning. Okay, every time I just shoot photograph. After I shoot photograph, normally I have mentor one. Then I will send to my mentor. 哎，帮我看一下可以吗？批评一下啊。Not necessarily I have to shoot. Oh, Miss Chong 美不美啊？美不美吗？美不美？哎呦 ，Miss Chong， 哎呦 ，not my style 啦。I will send to a good master. Those then they will spend time. Oh, this area is not good, overexposed already, contrast is different, thing like that. 明白吗? Understand or not? So you always got some good mentor and then don't be afraid to jump out from the comfort zone. Like 我拍花 I think I still okay, but I still got some area for improvement. Because the more you 拍 it's like 都是一模一样的 everything is the same one. Then you become bored already. Then I go and attend lesson. Then so let's say I show you what lesson. Actually I photograph. I attend many classes, things like that. Creative life. Yeah, I show you some of the photograph flower. Definitely you look at 哇，这么他们拍到哇。Then my 哇 look at it 哇 so cartoon already thing like that. 明白吗 Understand? Any questions? So start early, don't be shy. Not necessarily to buy good cameras, things like that. You can buy some entry-level cameras. Start experiment, shooting, things like that. And then on and off, you pick up your skill, you get the right people to teach you, attend some classes, and then who knows, one day, one day, because I'm a photo hobby lah. This is my hobby already. Understand that? So 还有什么问题要问我啊 I think many surprise me. Miss Chong 你 surprise 我会玩摄影是吧？
对啊。
因为之前我都不动摄影是吧？
对。
对吧？So this is to capture the moment. One day until now, my wife still scold me many times 以前就不觉得你把我拍到美美，现在我老了，你要拍我这样，拍我这样，就講嘢咯 ，nothing more to say 咯。即係我老了，白頭髮這樣多了，what to say? I don't know what to say already. You understand? So many things.张美琪, any questions? Any question? We still have 2-3 minutes before we call it a day. I think most of us are local. So few things. Let's talk about office. 每個還沒做啦，每個還沒做啦。Office matters. Okay. I think MIA come out rulings already. I think accountants are allowed to work. Okay. So now, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago, MIA come out circulars. Auditors or accountants under MIA members, MIA approved, MIA firm are allowed to work. Now it's under, I think they're sending the SOP for government to review. If they approve, then we are allowed to work. Okay. So detail one I haven't gone through yet. So question next, is THK allowed to work? My answer is so far as MIA circular is concerned, no, THK is not under MIA. Okay, only MIA member firm. Okay, meaning you only those firm under AF numbers or NF numbers. Okay, so Sunny Brahat out. Okay, it all depend on SSM. So we still wait. Once the news come out already, but I heard the SOP is quite strict lah. Only 20% allowed to work. So maybe I would say that we become a factory. Bonita work in morning shift, Arthur work in night afternoon shift, then Miss Chong work in night shift, and then myself work in early morning shift, thing like that. 20% how to work I still don't know. 基本上是给我们去拿文件罢了咯，对吗？How to work? Bloody hell, my account people go, everyone go in already, then 20%, then my audit people don't need to work already. So I don't know what to say to the government. The more we say, then the more we need to hunt down the government already. Okay. So nothing much we can do. Okay. Actually, I wish we don't open because I do believe the case too high lah, thing like that lah. I believe everyone don't trust our government, right? Unless say, Mr. 怎么不可以？我很相信政府的，政府讲什么我们就做什么then different story already. We don't trust basically most of Malaysian we don't trust government lah. Okay, I don't think the figure is correct. Okay, but anyway we say. So I think 2 days ago, the government, our Prime Minister had come out from Malay. I hope everyone read my social, our KTP social. 思琪，昨天我send什么啊？昨天我放什么啊？思琪 ，social media 我放什么啊？
那个是很多段的那个嘛，还有 deadline。
很多段是几天前的哦，你看很多段，我不是check你几段才可以嘞。等下我要check你几段的哎。
那个 deadline 的 IRB 的 deadline。
来那个哇，真的是要check你几段的啊！你真的我很伤心耶。
我等一下去看。
哇，我很伤心哦，做老板做到很失败啊，懂吗？ I think government come up from Malay, okay? So basically go and see the Malay. I think few issues lah. I think PSU 4.0 is coming up. I think they allow for another 2 months, and loan moratorium come out already. I checked with UOB people. I think loan moratorium is not what we see in the papers. You still have to write in. Okay. First thing, you still have to write in. Second thing is, it's only applicable to I'm not sure whether it's applicable to individual or it's applicable to company level. I still have to follow up with our bankers or things like that. Of course, HRDF, I think we know already HRDF have been deferred. Many issues. Okay, so hopefully everyone safe. So please stay positive because I think these few days our social media come out. Do you receive a lot suicide, all these WhatsApp posts, all this is nonsense, right? We should ban them. But life is tough already. Don't send all this suicide posting, all these things, please. 明白吗？有啊，Miss John 有收到那些自杀的照片自杀影片吗？
没有。
many. So stay positive. I think one day we overcome this and then we become stronger. All these things, So don't feel pessimistic. I think life still have go on, things like that, 明白吗？ No, please, So that's why we have a connection, all these things. Friday, we have Friday. Friday we have. I have to think. I cannot do the same routine every time. Then Miss Chong become boring already. Then I have to think, how to make.
不会，我会很开心的。像上个礼拜这样，我会非常开心。
No, different story. Because 上个礼拜是我答应 Carol， 我会简单化一点 ，OK， make it easy。
这样就是你答应我咯，你答应我，你不是答应 Carol， 答应我不然答应秋慧也是可以讲话的。
So this Friday I'm going to do more different exercise, thing like that, 明白？ So hopefully, so let's stay positive, don't be sad, thing like that, or as I say, 钱能解决的东西nothing, just stay healthy, thing like that, 明白吗？不要don't be sad, because you guys are more lucky than many other people outside, 明白吗？ So don't feel sad, don't feel, 明白？你们还可以有时还可以 WhatsApp we can talk to each other, thing like that, every time 11 o'clock I still see Miss Ma post in the skipping challenge 这么有2000多我这样追you see 对吗 Miss Ma 我这样追对吗 then at least we still can keep connected, all these things 我还是最后3名啦，我好像看到我还是最后3名啦，我是1000呢，是我是1000是我上个月的 record 我还是在最后3名对吗？我现在担心是精进，然后又最后一天又爆出来3个 entry 样子，对吗？会吗 ，Miss 精进？对吗？
我等下就 post。
你看又做假账了又在做假账了，哎呦。Okay, so let's stay healthy, stay strong, and don't be sad, Anyhow, life still have to go on, please. Okay, see you guys. See you on Friday. Okay, bye.